Welcome back to Dinar Current. Today, we're diving into a topic that has the whole Dinar community buzzing, a wave of economic change sweeping across Iraq and the powerful impact it could have on your financial outlook. From talks of revaluation and revamped currency policies to whispers of a major dinar payout, everything points to a potential turning point in Iraq's financial future. Let's start with the basics. Iraq is entering a new era of economic strength. Government projections show GDP growth expected to hit 5.3%. And this isn't just optimistic talk, it's backed by a strategic plan that includes large-scale development projects stretching all the way to 2028. These aren't your average infrastructure efforts. These are transformative ventures aimed at overhauling Iraq's economy, modernizing its infrastructure, and boosting its global reputation. The direction is clear: Iraq is gearing up for a major economic revival. Which leads to a key question for our viewers: what does this mean for the Iraqi dinar? Let's get to the core of the conversation. There's a lot of chatter lately about potential dinar payouts. Some reports floating around suggest an astonishing new valuation, up to $153 per dinar. Yes, you heard that correctly. If this turns out to be true, it could go down as one of the most dramatic currency revaluations ever. For many investors, this could mean a complete financial transformation. Whether you've been holding onto dinars for years or are just now hearing about it, this is worth understanding in depth. To put it in perspective, the dinar has been under close global scrutiny since the fall of Saddam Hussein. For years, its value has been suppressed and out of sync with Iraq's economic potential. Many investors have long believed that once Iraq stabilized and grew economically, the dinar would naturally rise in value. And now, that moment might finally be near. So why is this potential revaluation so important? A jump to $153 per dinar would be historic. Imagine this: if you had bought 10,000 dinars for about $1,000, that could now be worth $1.53 million. That's a staggering return, but it's more than just about profit. A stronger dinar could restore economic pride, reduce inflation, and improve buying power for the Iraqi people. It could also draw more international investment, fuel job creation, and boost businesses that have struggled for years. But before you rush to exchange your currency or invest more, let's talk about risk. Currency trading is never a sure thing. A country's currency can be affected by politics, reforms, global oil markets, and even international relations. Iraq's situation is improving, but still delicate. So while the excitement is understandable, caution is essential. Ask yourself, are you prepared for the risks? Is your financial situation secure enough to handle potential ups and downs? If you're just getting started with dinar investments, consider easing into it. Don't put all your savings in one place, spread your investments and think long-term. For those who already hold dinars and want to make the most of a potential payout, your next step is to find a reputable exchange. Not all dealers are trustworthy. Some may offer poor conversion rates or hidden fees that reduce your profit. Take time to research. Choose currency dealers or banks with solid reputations. Check reviews. Ask for recommendations in the community. You don't want to lose your gains due to a bad exchange. When you're ready to convert, have your documents in order. Most exchanges will need ID and sometimes proof of purchase. The process is usually simple. You hand over the dinars and receive your payout, either in cash or as a bank deposit. Be sure to keep all records for taxes and your personal financial tracking. Now let's tackle a bigger question: what should you do with your payout if it happens? That depends on your personal goals. Some may choose to reinvest, others might pay off debt or make big life changes. Consider saving some, investing some, and treating yourself to something meaningful. The key is to stay focused and make smart decisions for your long-term stability. Don't get carried away by the hype. Speaking of smart choices, we need to talk about a key issue holding back Iraq's growth: a lack of trust in the banking system. Many Iraqis don't trust banks and prefer to hold onto their cash. As a result, only about 20 trillion dinars are actively circulating, less than 20% of all dinars printed. The rest, stashed away in homes, safes, or hidden in mattresses. That's a major problem. When cash doesn't move through banks, businesses can't access loans, growth stalls, and job creation suffers. It's a cycle that harms the economy. But this issue isn't limited to Iraq. huge amounts of dinar are also held abroad in places like the US, Canada, and Europe. These notes are disconnected from Iraq's economic system and contribute to an artificial scarcity that limits effective policy. So what's the solution? One idea gaining momentum is a currency reset, replacing the current dinar with a brand new note series. The Central Bank of Iraq could set a window for people to exchange old notes for new ones. This move could pull hoarded money back into the banking system, rebuild trust, and help reset the economy. Here's how it could work. Let's say someone has 1 million dinars hidden at home. Under the reset, they'd be required to exchange that for the new currency at a bank within a set time frame. This would bring idle money back into the economy, encourage engagement with banks, and stimulate spending. More consumer spending drives business growth, which leads to job creation and stronger communities. However, this type of plan must be done with care. Communication is everything. The government and central bank would need to explain the process clearly, give people enough time to participate, and work to build public confidence. Without trust, no financial plan can succeed. Iraq can take cues from other countries that have gone through similar transitions. Zimbabwe, for example, went through a major currency reset after extreme inflation. It wasn't easy, but with time and effort, they began to restore confidence in their economy. Iraq can do the same, by planning carefully, communicating clearly, and working with respected voices in communities such as religious leaders, educators, and local influencers. Now, what can you do? First, start conversations. Talk to friends and family about financial education. Promote learning about banking, investing, and managing money. Support businesses and initiatives that foster smart financial habits. And most importantly, stay informed. Knowledge is power. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it to help spread awareness. Let's get more people involved in these critical discussions. And let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you hold dinars? Are you hopeful or cautious about the potential payout? I read every comment and appreciate your input. And don't forget to subscribe to Dinar Current for the latest news, analysis, and updates on Iraq's financial future and beyond. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.